This is Mobile Sword 3D. The day is January 1st, 2018. I'm preparing this as a demo and a tutorial because I'm fixing to put this out on the app stores today. Anyway, we had our first screen. This is the main menu screen. When you start up, the first thing you're going to want to do is fix your settings. So I'm just click the settings. Now I've got mine set to Psalms and Proverbs. Your choices are you can use Psalms and Proverbs, or you can use Strongs, or you can use all of those. And then you can either have a chapter or a verse. And what that is used for is when you do your random verse. I believe they call that claromancy. On the sword, I've got it casting of lots. You know how some people will, they won't just read straight through the Bible. They will just kind of open the Bible to wherever they want. Well, after a while, you just keep opening the same verses over and over and over. And so I thought this app would be a great idea that it generates the random verses for you, and you're truly getting a random verse. And so that's what this app is about, because I already have Mobile Sword out there for searching, and then I have Sacred Scriptures, which is searching and reading also, which I take that to church with me. That's what I use for my Bible. Anyway, and it's a big help because in this year's takeoff on that, it's just like it. This is even better. Okay, so I click the yellow back arrow, and I'm going back to the menu. So we've got our settings set, and at any time you see this red circle here, that gives you the instructions. And I went through great details doing display screens, so to try to help you out, because I know people are visual. They like to be able to see it. If they can see a pretty arrow and bright colors, it means a whole lot more to them than just reading text on a page. So these are the instructions, and then at the bottom's just got the information where I got all the data. We can go back with this yellow button, or we can use the done button. The reason I put the done button up there was because on some of the smaller devices, it was covered up the yellow button and you couldn't see it, and didn't want to take any chances. The next thing is the searching. This is just like our regular searching. We go by book, and then from there it pulls up. Now this one here on your device is going to cover up your device, and like you can read the whole chapter, and this highlight, it gives you the Strong's definition, which I use that a lot, the Strong's definition. And then you can also search. Now I'm doing this through the Unity editor, so I don't have a keyboard pop-up, but you'll have a keyboard pop-up, but you can search on what it really do. Like if I say Leviathan, and then I click the search button and search, and since I have got Psalms and Proverbs is checked, I'm only getting Psalms and Proverbs. I'm not getting the whole Bible. So if you wanted the whole Bible, you would have to fix your settings for that. It's just whatever you want. I mean, it's like some people think, oh, I just want Psalms and Proverbs. Some people say, oh, I don't want the Apocrypha. I just want the King James. And so that's fine. So everyone has got their choice. And so we're going to go back. The next one is the casting of lots. I think the official name for that is called claromancy. And before you start thinking, well, that's evil, they were casting lots in the Bible. I did some research for it. I've heard a lot of people say that, oh, I just throw the Bible open, and that's how I get my verse. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to give the other people an option. I did pray about it, and I think this is a good thing. I know me. Sometimes I just read straight through, and then sometimes I try to just see what God's got for me in the verses. And so this was, people have their choice now. Well, anyway, you pick the go button, and then you have a book that shows up, and you can unlock it. And you can go through the pages. Isn't that cool? And then you can click another one, and you can close it here or not here. And then if you go change your settings and come back, it'll pull up the same verse if it can, unless, like you said, Strong's code, then it's not going to find anything to find. But you say, okay, well, I want another one. So then you can do another one, so you can do as many as you want. You can do it the way you want. And so, I'm not going to push this on here because it will crash. But this is a share button, and you can share with any app that you've got on your, it's native to iOS and Android, because that's where I'm putting these. Uh, if you've got Facebook or Twitter, whatever you've got on your device, it's just like all the others shared. That's what you do. And so, but I'm not going to press it. And so I believe that's it. I mean, it's a small little app. It took me a long time to do with all the assets, and plus I only get to work it on weekends, but it's done now. And so I hope y'all enjoy it. Bye.